I always like to keep in mind what money actually is. Money itself is worthless, right? The actual piece of paper, the ones and zeros on a computer screen. But what they represent, that's what we're playing for. Now, let's really consider this. If you work for a certain amount of money per hour, that's how much your hour is worth. Obvious, right? But let's take that one step further. If you want to buy something, let's say you earn $10 per hour and you want to buy something for $100. That item now doesn't cost you $100. It costs you 10 hours of your time. 10 hours. So now you have to ask, would I trade 10 hours of my life doing something that I'm, just wage slaving over for this thing? Now, if the answer is yes, because you like that thing and you want that thing, sure. But if the answer is no, you need to step back and go, okay, it's maybe not worth it. So let's use a few more examples. Let's say you're signing up for a phone contract or a car or a house, and they've got repayments on them, weekly, monthly, yearly, whatever. You can do the same maths. So that new car on credit or that new phone on credit sounds great because you get it for free now and you just have to pay for it later. You have to pay for it over time. If your repayments are, once again, $100 a month or a week, you can do the maths and work out how much time that's going to cost you until it's paid back. So if you look at it and you go, okay, it's going to take me 2 years to pay this back and it's going to cost me 5 hours a week, do you want to pay that time every week to own this thing now? Once again, it's up to you. In reality, money is stored time. So let's say you're once again on $10 per hour and someone they gift you $1,000. They've now actually given you 100 hours of stored time, right? Think about that. If you find a $10 note on the street, you found an hour of time. When I started thinking this way about money, it sort of revolutionized my concept of spending, because I was like, okay, I'm not trading money. Money's this abstract concept that we invented, right? But I can put it down to my time. Now my time is worth something to me. It's worth far more than money because, money comes and goes, but you never get your time back. One more example. You might trade 1 hour of your time for, 10, 20, 100, whatever your hourly rate is. But the older you get, money becomes less valuable. You would trade more money for less time. I'll give you what I mean. Let's say you're 1 day away from death. How much money do you pay for 1 extra day? Right? Let's say you're 2 minutes away from death. How much more money do you pay for an extra minute? Do you see what I'm getting at here? So let's step back and start looking at what we can do about this. Well, the first one is to be aware of this and to spend only on things that you actually value, things that you really do want, not spend on the other crap. Secondly, it's to earn more, right? If you're going to do a job that you don't like, make it the best paying job that you don't like, so you're trading your hours for more money, right? Makes sense. The ideal would be to find work that you can do that you enjoy. So work becomes play. So work becomes pleasurable. So it becomes fun. If you can do a job that you're happy about, that you're passionate about, that you want to go to, that you're interested in, that becomes the best option because you're not trading time for money, because that time would be spent doing something you're enjoying anyway, and you just get rewarded with money at the end anyway, right? So if you can do something you love and get paid for it, oh yeah, that's the goal, right? I suppose the other side of things is when you do have extra money, you invest it. You invest it in something that gives you more money. So if you put your money into the bank or into the stock markets or into houses or into businesses or into some sort of collectibles that go up in value, right? You're basically getting your money to work for you. So if you get a certain percentage interest rate, that's your money giving you more money. Effectively, your money is giving you more time. So my suggestions are, find a job that you love. Yeah? Invest any money that you don't need into some sort of interest-bearing, money-gaining account, yeah? And just realize that you're spending your time. Do you need to purchase everything? Do you need the brand new stuff? Do you value it? If yes, purchase. If no, move on and start accepting that, and that's okay. My car's a piece of crap. I don't value cars, right? But I bought myself a set of AirPods because when I'm training, I value exercise and I value listening to podcasts and that education while I'm training, and it is simply just, in my opinion, the best option to train and run and exercise hitting both of those masks. Are they expensive? Yes, but my car's shit, right? To me, that's a trade-off worth managing. If I had an expensive car that I didn't value, I wouldn't be able to afford the other things, right? Another example would be I have a type of barefoot shoes that are a bit more expensive than other shoes. Why? Because I believe in the proprioception benefits of these shoes. So I'm choosing to spend my money in certain places and not in others. I'm choosing to spend my time in certain places and not in others. If I was a car person and didn't care about the podcast or the exercise, that's where my money would go. And it would be justified doing so because that's what I would value. So choose what you spend on. Try and find a job that you enjoy. Try and get as much money as you can for that job and use any excess money to invest, not to spend on useless crap that you don't need, right? If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below with any tips that you have to save money or your conception of money as a whole. Catch ya.